I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, it's perfect.
Thank you. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Agnieszka Matuszak, and I would like to welcome you today to the EPIC regional workshop dedicated to the Kuyavian and Pomeranian Voivodeship. We will have 4 presentations, which will give you a brief overview of this region in Poland. We will take you to a journey through the unique strengths that define our region and may it stand out of them. At the same time, we will share with you full transparency the challenges we face and more importantly, the opportunities we are actively shaping to overcome them. You will also learn how our regional potential is being transformed into tangible growth through the efforts of cluster organizations and other innovative initiatives. So, our presenters today will be Marta Kujawska, Director, Department of Economic Development, Marshal's Office of the Kujawsko-Pomorskie Region. I hope she will join us in the meantime. She's for 16 years professional connected with local government administration, where she has been actively involved in the innovation policy of the Kuyavian-Pomeranian Voivodeship, cooperating with business and academic community. Currently, she supervises regional companies operating in areas such as entrepreneurship, development, economic promotion, and investment. Then we will have presentation of Karolina Rezmer, head of the Regional Economic Observatory at Kujawsko-Pomorskie Development Fund. She has been associated with the Kujawsko-Pomorskie region and its development for 20 years. Then presentation will have Piotr Józefiak, Director of the Toruń Technology Park at the Toruń Regional Development Agency and also a board member of the Association of Organizers of Innovation and Entrepreneurship Centers in Poland. Since 2006, he has been involved in European projects focused on innovation and entrepreneurship development. Last and not least will be Jarosław Kujawski, Senior Investor Services Specialist in the Sales Department of the Bydgoszcz Industrial and Technological Park. He has been providing services to domestic and foreign investors and supporting the economic development and promotion of the city of Bydgoszcz for many years. Let me start with a brief introduction about our project. So, first of all, EPIC, the Enhancing Packaging Innovation Ecosystem Interregional Collaboration, is an European project funded under I3 Instrument Program. We launched the project on the 1st of December 2024, and it's foreseen for 2 years, so it will be running until 30 November 2026. EPIC aims to strengthen ecosystems in less developed regions, enabling key actors to identify innovation gaps and challenges and build the capacity of interregional value chains to drive the transition towards sustainable packaging sector. With the project, we are cooperating on a daily basis within the consortium that includes 10 partners from 8 European countries, representing clusters and research and technology competence center committed to tackling the upcoming fundamental transition towards more and sustainable packaging sector. The project aims to introduce a new comprehensive approach to address current and anticipated challenges in the packaging industry, focus especially to the end user sectors like food, health, and cosmetics. Thank you very much. And now I would like to ask Marta Kujawska to start her presentation. But I know that there were some problems with the arrangements, and somebody else will change her for that. So, Maciej, can you start the presentation?
All right, so with a little bit of funneling in, I will start my presentation. I will step in for Ms. Kujawska. I'm the head of Bureau for Economic Development Planning in the department, so I will be stepping in and presenting this. Zoom is not my forte, so I will make it as smooth as possible. I don't know if you see the presentation.
Yes, we
Would
can.
somebody confirm to me? All right. So today our presentation is titled "From Vision to Strategy." So we will start. If I Oh yes, we will start about what I will about to say is a little bit about a region, about a voivodeship. In Poland, we have 16 regions. Our region is one of them. We are currently, I am in the Kujawsko-Pomorskie region. It's the region almost in the center of Poland, to the north west. Poland, it is, if you would put all the regions in the line from the largest to the smallest, our region would be the 10th largest, so not the largest one in Poland. And in terms of population, we are about 2 million people. So you can compare it to one of the larger Baltic states, for example, Lithuania. And if you would put all the regions in Poland in the line, we are the 10th most populous region. So we are kind of in the middle of all the regions. In terms of dividing our regions, in Poland you have 16 regions. Every region is divided on to another two stages of local divisions. We have powiats, which is the mid-tier unit of administrative division, and we have communes, which are the basic unit of administrative division. In our region, we have 23 powiats and 144 communes in the region. We have currently 4 universities in the region. We have 3 state universities. One of them is Polytechnic in Bydgoszcz. Bydgoszcz has also regular university. Sister city Toruń had a large university, Nikolai Copernicus University, and in Toruń is currently one private university which is called WSB Merito University. Bydgoszcz and Toruń are our two major cities. Bydgoszcz, which our cluster is located, is the larger city, and it has about 340,000 citizens. Toruń is a smaller city with 200,000 citizens. In Toruń is the local self-government of the region is located, with my boss, the Marshal of the Voivodeship. In terms of a little bit economic data, we are not the richest region, unfortunately, with the latest data with 2023. Unfortunately, our statistical office, in terms of GDP, this data has some lag, so 2023 is the most actual data. We are about 80% of the country's average, so we're not the richest region, and our per capita income is about 18,000 euros. So we are not in the middle, more to the end of the scale, but in terms of GDP generated in the region, we are number 8 region, so much better than the territory or the economy. In terms of average monthly salary, it's also not the most profitable one. Our average monthly salary to all the regions, all 16 regions, is about to the middle, but a little bit to the lower side of things. As you see, to all the regions, we have quite small salary, a small average salary. In terms of
Sorry, Maciej.
unemployment, yes?
I need to interrupt you because I cannot see your screen. Oh, now it's more bright. Okay, great. Thank you.
It's okay?
Yeah,
Everything
now
all right?
it's okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
in terms of unemployment
continue.
rate, current unemployment in Poland is quite low, but as in salaries, our region is not the top regions in terms of low unemployment. What you see in here is the registered unemployment rate. The unemployment rate with other kind of statistics, the BAL statistics, is significantly lower because the registered unemployment rate is the state registry rate. Some of the people that are in this statistical group are not actively looking for work, so this statistics is slow somehow, but it's good statistics to put us on the map. Our unemployment rate is about 7.5%. And it is unfortunately significantly higher than some other regions, some neighboring regions, but it is due to some difficulties from the fall of communism. We have quite significant structural unemployment, which we are dealing, but we cannot deal with them so efficiently as we're hoping for. Key economy sectors, as you see here, is the chemical sector. Traditionally, in our region, we have quite a large number, large chemical plants. Currently, not so large number because when our economy transformed, the much number of those plants went bankrupt. Currently, we have a large chemical plant in Włocławek. This is one of our smaller cities, and large military chemical plant in Bydgoszcz. This is our two main chemical plants. We are a strong player in plastics, but as cluster is a very large player in that regard, so I won't elaborate on that. We are quite a large hub in transport and logistics. As you see on the map, we are in the middle of Poland, so quite a large number of important roads going through the region. Agricultural, traditionally, we are the big player in the agricultural. We are the second most developed agricultural region in Poland. BPOSSC in the larger cities, especially in Bydgoszcz and Toruń, we have large BPOSSC centers. Automotive, we have quite a number of automotive producers, mainly spare parts and some plastic parts for the cars. Furniture, we are the large furniture producer in the north of the region. We produce a large number of furniture under our own brands and for a number of foreign companies. Health and spa, we are the very large center of the spa. Traditionally, we have one of the largest spa centers in Poland, in Ciechocinek. Paper production in Świecie, which is to the north of Toruń. We have a very large paper mill, and next to those paper mill is a large number of packaging companies. Food processing in connection with agricultural, we have a large number of food processing companies. When you buy some cereal in Europe, we have a large Nestle factory, so if you buy cereal from Nestle, there's a good chance it is made in this region. And electromechanical, we made also in Bydgoszcz trains and trams for entire Europe, and we are the big player in Poland and in some parts of Europe. This is our major investors. You will see this slide and the next. Countries with the largest number of foreign investors are the Germany, France, Netherlands, some from Italy, some from Switzerland, some from Belgium. Of course, United States is a big player. We are currently quite a large number of Nordic investors from various countries, so it is presented on this map. I will, of course, send you the presentation, so you will have the opportunity to see this in detail. Regional economy, we have large number of industrial parks, we have large number of special economic zones in the region. So this is some of them, not all of them. Currently, we are in the process of changing the map. In the past, special economic zones could be made only in special areas. Currently, in Poland, you can do it all over the place. So it is just some part of our economic developments. Now we will talk about our strategical planning, because this was supposed to be the main topic of this presentation. I will say to you that we have 3 levels of the strategical planning in Poland in terms of the region. Every region has its own strategy. That's the main document. Our development strategy is 2030 plus. You have the main topic of our strategy. Main topic of our strategy is to assure the highest quality of life for residents. So we are focusing on the life quality. Next level are the programs. Programs are specific areas that is the programs addressing specific areas, and with programs usually programs are connected to some kind of funding. Strategies more general, programs are more specific. And on the lowest level, we had the politics. Politics are the documents with very loose character. There are mostly the kind of documents that inform us about general assumptions about subjects. And in that regard, the policies are the least specific. So we have about the role of the commandments in terms of religion. So we have the rules that we have to follow, but not the specific financial programs. You see the 3 levels. On the top level, there is the acceleration strategy. This is our regional strategy. And on the lower level, which I'm dealing with, this is economical development program of the Kujawsko-Pomorskie region. This is the specific program addressing the economical sphere. And in connections with that, we have the regional smart specialization strategy. This is the requirement of the EU for the development funds, for the innovation funds. This addressing the special areas of the region's economy that are directly connected to innovation and science. We currently have in our strategy we don't currently have the sort of SWOT analysis. We have the key challenges for the region. On the board, you have certain challenges. From my perspective, most important challenge is economic development. But in terms of your program, the most important challenge from my perspective is in ensuring sustainable development and effective functioning of economy and society in face of climate change. This challenge includes the economy, sustained economy, and closed circle economy. This is the principle of the sustained developments in our regional strategy, and we have extended this principle into 2 directions of development. We have quite a few directions of development, not for thousands. These numbers are the coded numbers. It's not the general number of the directions. we have about 100 directions of development. There are the specific directions. I have the two which, from my perspective, are the most important for you in terms of the circular economy. First is the more specific. It goes for transforming the economy, the regional economy in terms of funds. Second one is more general. It goes for the education and changing in much more way the way of thinking than actual material change in to the entrepreneurs. So this transforms to the regional program for economic development, and we have specific targets for this economy, and this is the target in our economic development program. This is the goals in the strategy, and the goal which is more specific for you is the competitive economy. We have in the economic development program specific objectives. Currently, there's 3 levels of objectives in our economic development program. First is the economic conducive to entrepreneurs' growth. We have 29 specific projects in that, and competitive and innovative economy. We have 12 projects in that, and the economy attractive to investors. We have 9 projects in that. All the projects are on the different levels of development, and they have different characters. If you'll be interested in specifics, I can send you the English versions of our original economic development program. And this is for the strategical level. And I will tell you shortly, very shortly, what we do as a department. We have 3 main units in the department. We have unit which is responsible for the strategy. We have the unit responsible for the support of the entrepreneurs and economic and investment promotion office. Our targets of a department are coordination of the economic development program, as I was mentioning, supervision of the regional companies operating in the field of economy, innovation area, and relations with investors and economic promotion. We are currently in the process of accrediting of our business economic institutions. This is one of our most important programs to date. And this is to provide our regional business environment with some sort of papers that would guarantee the quality of services they creating. This is important because in our economic environment, there's a lot of companies, there are a lot of institutions which provide services, and we want to guarantee and we want to finance only the best services for our regional economy. We are dealing also with the promotion of SMEs. You see here some of the examples of our work. We go to the trade fairs, we go to the conferences with our local entrepreneurs, and we try to help promote our regional economy abroad and internally. Currently, we have under development couple of programs which promote our local entrepreneurs. We are, as I said, going to the trade fairs. We are going to conferences. So this is an example of the things we do. We were in Germany, in Colombia, with trade missions in China. Some of the missions were with our friends from industrial cluster. So we are currently in the process of founding contacts for our local entrepreneurs all over the world. Also, we support foreign investors which are interested in investing in our region. We are providing them with information. We are providing them with offer of greenfield and brownfield investment plots, and we are providing them with on-date and current informations about investment possibilities and places. We support our exporters, as I said, with a trade fair, with information. We do a lot of training for the local entrepreneurs in terms of exports. We do a lot of meetings. For example, 2 days ago there was a forum on the cooperation with Lithuania. We do a lot of those kind of meetings. We do meetings with African countries. We do meetings with foreign guests, foreign embassies for the entrepreneurs. So this is important element of our local of our work. And we provide you with a two-language, Polish and English, dedicated web page with the information about local and country economic initiative. On this web page, you will find a special offer in terms of investment, a special offer in terms of trade missions and trade fairs. So I will inviting you to go to that web page and see knowledge about our economy. We cooperate with a lot of entities, regional entities, because region has a lot of companies affiliated to the regions which provide support for SMEs in terms of capital, in terms of services. And we also cooperate with a lot of entities from outside the region and outside of our regional ecosystem on the country and level. And we also cooperate with a lot of entities from around the business environment. Now, this is all from now from my on the terms of the region and the economic environment. If you will be more interested, I will send you this presentation. One moment, I will try to end it. So, is it okay? We're back?
Yes, it's okay.
I will send you the presentation so you can have a hard copy. I was trying to be brief, so I hope I didn't took too much of your time. And please visit our website. There's a lot of more data in terms of what we do, what we are dealing with. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maciej, for your presentation. We will have this Q&A session at the end of the workshop. So now I would like to ask Karolina Rezmer to start her presentation.
All right. Can everyone hear me well?
Yes, we can.
And can
We
you see my
cannot see your
screen and presentation?
no.
Awesome. Just a second. And now you can see my screen?
No, unfortunately not.
And what now?
Yes, something is changing. We can see your presentation, but it's not in the presentation mode. Oh, now it's okay.
So, can you see my presentation?
Yes, it's okay now.
That's great. That's great. Good morning. My name is Karolina Rezmer, and I represent the Regional Economic Observatory, which is a part of the Kujawsko-Pomorskie Development Fund. I'm glad that I can present our institution and activities. First of all, I need to explain who we are and what we do. Kujawsko-Pomorskie Development Fund is a company owned by the local self-government, and we are engaged in supporting and promoting the development of region through the European funds, especially through financial instruments. We also conduct socio-economic analysis, which provide the expert knowledge about our region and local economy. When it comes to the Regional Economic Observatory, it's an analytical and advisory unit established in 2021. Since 2022, we are the part of the Kujawsko-Pomorskie Development Fund, and the observatory focuses on identifying the needs, challenges, and expectations of the business and scientific communities in the region. And we conduct analytical activities and prepare recommendations for actions that support the economic development of the region. And that these recommendations are addressed to the regional authorities, local governments, and the business community. Observatory provides knowledge to help update and monitor regional strategies and documents. Each year, we conduct numerous analyses. We have studied the situation of women at technical universities and examined the barriers to innovation and digitalization of our region. Every few months, we publish a summary presenting our region in numbers. One of the most recent studies was a benchmark analysis, benchmark of competitiveness and innovation of our region. And I will say a little more about this analysis. So let's get straight to the point. This newest analysis focuses on Kujawsko-Pomorskie region and its position compared to selected European regions. It compares indicators values across 4 dimensions of innovation, assessing the region's strengths and weaknesses in the context of the European regions with similar population sizes. That's an important issue, that the context of methodology, of course. There are few goals of this analysis. First of all, is identification of the region's strengths and weaknesses, comparison our region scores with other regions' scores, and proposing recommendations to increase innovation and competitiveness. The Regional Innovation Scoreboard. The analysis based on the Regional Innovation Scoreboard, and it's a ranking that evaluates the level of innovativeness of European regions, and it is published every 2 years. And the analysis relies on 21 indicators that form the summary innovation index and cover 4 areas. First is framework conditions. This part including human capital, digitalization and science, investments, expenditure on research and development, innovation and technologies. Innovation activities. This is a small and medium-sized enterprises activity, cooperation and patents. And the last one, impacts, the effects on employment, sales, and the environment. And on this slide, on the map, we can see the regions with which the Kujawsko-Pomorskie region was compared. We have division into 4 categories. First is innovation leaders, strong innovators, moderate innovators, and emerging innovators. Our region has been classified as an emerging innovator. The presented chart shows the index value for each of the regions from the comparison group. And our region ranked second to last. It's not that great, but on the next slide, we can see something more optimistic. Namely, this bar chart presents the innovation dynamics indicator, as you can see, taking this scale of the challenges allow the region to achieve higher position. Our region took 4th place in the change dynamics ranking. The rate of change from 2016 to 2023 was over 26%. That's
Karolina,
quite
sorry,
good.
we cannot see your presentation. It's black right now. Maybe
I can see the
Can you see it?
presentation. It's
you
okay.
can see?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
we
cannot
can see the
right now.
presentation as well.
Okay, great.
That
Maybe
slide
something
name
happened.
analysis of
Ja.
dynamic of change.
Ja.
Can you
Ich
see
weiß
that?
es nicht. Aber es hatte sie ja vorhin auch schon, konnte ich auch alles sehen.
Karolina, we cannot
Sorry.
understand.
Okay, so we can continue. That is quite good result. I mean that 26%. Of course, we know that others are also developing, which is why this race is so demanding. And the result of the previous slide is precisely that. But we are on the target to world of innovation, of course. And maybe I skip to the next slide and say something about conclusions. Moving to the summary, it reveals a positive trend of because our region is systematically increasing its level of innovation. Despite this growth dynamics, the region still ranks lower than in overall rankings. In the regional innovation scoreboard 2023, we was classified as an emerging innovator. But the further actions should focus on 2 things. First, maintaining the current pace of development and improving results where they are weakest, and supporting the small, medium-size enterprises sector and its collaboration with science. We think it's a very important in that case. Better integration of business and science community is the key to advance to the group of moderate innovators in European scale. And say something about challenges. The indicators and analysis conducted tell us what challenges we have to face as a region. Of course, there are many challenges, but I will focus on this one in particular, because this is a very important thing when you think about development. I mean business and science cooperation. Of course, this is a marriage of convenience, but absolutely necessary for development. I can hear some. Okay, that's okay. Science provides the knowledge and discoveries, while business offers the resources and market access. And that relationship can accelerate the translation of research into the real world. I mean, applications, products, and services. So it's an obvious relationship, but still difficult. And the answer to this problem is partly in our project. And first of all, I need to say that the implementation of our project results from the provisions, the regional smart specializations, the smart specializations strategy. This is the basis for our project, for the implementation of our project. And the main goal of our project is to create a method of cooperation between representatives of entrepreneurs, universities, administration, and civil society. The aim is also to analyze and verify regional smart specializations because they may change. If we consider that they are no longer the driving force in our region, we will decide to change the list. And what specializations in our region we have? Healthy and safe food, health and health tourism, advanced materials and tools, transport and mobility, cultural heritage and creative and industries, digitalization and ICT services, European Green Deal, and industrial automation and economy 4.0. And what we propose in our project, the platform for cooperation. As part of this project, we are creating a network for cooperation and information exchange. There are 3 types of groups, actually bodies in this system, operate at different levels of detail. These bodies include representatives of entrepreneurs, science, and administration, and they complement each other in the development process. First body is Economic Development Council. This body involves a wide group of stakeholders of the innovative development. There are members, there are representatives of the business, science, administration, local communities, and consumers. And the council's role is to provide advice and opinions related to economic development and innovation. It serves an advisory body to the regional board. And the next one is a specialist expert panel. And this is a group of people with knowledge and experience in the region's economy. Each member has experience in field of development of the local economy and innovation, and knowledge of European Union regulations and guidelines, especially connected with smart specializations. The main role is to formulate recommendations concerning the list of the smart specializations, from deciding on which of the present should be kept to adding the new one. Recommendations based on the expert analysis and cooperation with working groups and proposals from the Economic Development Council. And the last one, the working groups. In our region, we have 8 groups because we have 8 smart specializations. They are formed by representatives from local business and science and universities, and institutions involved in the chosen industry. And the main tasks are consulting the documents, for example, economic development program or smart specialization strategy. And they should analyze trends and possibilities of their of development of that smart specialization. And to sum up, we can say for certain that in our project, we offer the largest multi-level platform for cooperation between science, businesses, government, and consumers in our region. An inclusive expert approach to implementing and planning economic development policy is definitely a bottom-up approach, and support for the regional government in the efficient use of available financial resources. And I can say that recommendations, we prepare recommendations that support tomorrow's economy. So that's all. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you an epic rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Karolina. Okay, let's go to the next presentation. Piotr Józefiak, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Okay, may you see the presentation?
Yes, we can, but it's not in the present. Oh, now it's in presentation mode.
Okay, perfect. Hello, my name is Piotr Józefiak. Thank you, Agnieszka, for inviting me to this meeting and for the opportunity to provide your partners with some a piece of information about clusters in our region and how we, from the point of regional economy, use clusters and see clusters as instruments supporting the innovativeness and development of regional economy. In 15 minutes, it's quite a challenging task to fulfill all the parts of the topic, which is now presented on the screen. But I will do my best to provide you with proper information. Like Agnieszka said, I'm representing Toruń Regional Development Agency, and just a few words about our our agency. We are owned by the Marshal office and the city of Toruń. We are part of Enterprise Europe Network. We are also part of European Digital Innovation Hubs network, as we received Seal of Excellence in 2022. And also Toruń Technology Park, I'm a director, is a part of new regional initiative, maybe not regional, but initiative established by University of Nicholas Copernicus called Center for Emerging Technologies and Existence Risks of Their Adoption. For me, it's important information because due to the fact that digitalization is speeding up, I think we should all think about the risks coming with digitalization and with this progress of technology, and that is why Toruń Technology Park decided to join the initiative established, like I said, by University of Nicholas Copernicus. At the very beginning, just one slide regarding some historical support from European Union to our region. We were beneficiaries of the pre-accession funds and, of course, all funding after 1st May 2004, when Poland joined the European Union. Here you may see the EU funds for Kuyavian-Pomeranian Voivodeship. Of course, not all these funds went to entrepreneurs, and not all these funds went to for clustering, unfortunately, maybe. But this maybe give you some view about the level of support we got in these 3 periods. And The support for clusters started in 2006 when Toruń Regional Development Agency started two projects, industry clusters in Kuyavian-Pomerania and another one, Kuyavian-Pomerania e-cluster. And these two projects were the first initiatives supporting clusters. The clusters identified then from sectors like health tourism, wood and furniture industry, machines and plastic processing, and e-cluster, of course, dedicated to ICT sector, received some advisory services helping to establish cooperation. We also offered them, the participants of these projects, to visit clusters in Austria to see how developed clusters and mature clusters work in Western Europe. From these three projects, one cluster which received some support survived and is still operating, and it is Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster. Of course, the establishment of the cluster wasn't the direct effect of the project, because the entrepreneurs mainly from Bydgoszcz then saw the value coming from establishing this cooperation links between each other, even if they were competing with each other. But we just gave some support that I hope helped them to make it possible to establish an organization which was called Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster, now also with this name Tool Valley. Then in the next perspective, in the years 2013, between years 2013-2015, we provided another instrument. It were grants for clusters and for cluster initiatives which were interested in, well, developing, like Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster or Bydgoszcz ICT Cluster, or to be identified and to have a chance to develop. Over 25, I think 27 cluster initiatives got some advisory support within this project, and 15 of them got support for some activities, like going to fairs, like providing some R&D activities. And the project ended 10 years ago, and from this 15 projects, two, maybe three are still active. This is Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster, Tool Valley, Bydgoszcz ICT Cluster, and cluster connected to agro-food sector, and I will tell a bit more later about it. So here you may see the information about our current European funds dedicated to our region, and I have bolded the one of two main objectives of this program, that is strengthening and effectively utilizing the economic and social potential of the region. Because here we may see especially role for clusters. On this slide and on the next one, you will see the priorities of the project, and also bolded priority, which one of the goals is to support regional clusters. But if you go deeper into the program, I think you may see that clusters can find their place in more than one of these priorities, as clusters are created by different kind of entities. You know, the best what kind of entities they are. So I think the first one, the European Funds for Enhancement of Regional Innovation and Competitiveness, it's the main one for the clusters, but also clusters may try to get funding from other priorities also. Clusters are also shown in our different regional documents. Maciej said about the strategy of development. Also, we have regional innovation strategy, program of economic development, and as you may see on the slide, the clusters are found as a very important instrument supporting innovativeness of companies and as instruments supporting our development of our regional economy, and these who may help the region to go align with EU innovation goals and fulfill the obligations put on the region connected to the sustainable development. And one document on the list on the previous slide is missing. It's regional cluster policy, because now we are working on a new regional cluster policy, Toruń Regional Development Agency, in cooperation, or maybe I should say, the Marshal office, represented here by Maciej Kanabaj, and with Toruń Regional Development Agency is working on new regional cluster policy. And we want to adjust the new document, adjust the assumptions of the policy to be the most possible effective support for policymakers who decide how to support clusters, And here I want to thank Agnieszka and Piotr Wojciechowski, the managing director of the Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster, for all support in preparing the document. I know that maybe some of you received requests from Agnieszka to help us with this developing the regional cluster policy by sharing your good practices, by sharing some information regarding your clusters. If you were asked, I thank you in advance for providing us with any information. And if some of you would like to add something and to share your good practices with us, so we may put them in the regional cluster policy, please feel free to contact me after the meeting. Okay, I think one slide is unfortunately missing, because I had a slide with shown active clusters, and like I said, 10 years ago we supported 15 clusters which established formal cooperation between entrepreneurs and other kind of entities, which were like business environment institutions, like regional or local authorities. And like I said, two survived, two are still operational, but in kind of research provided by one of national agencies in 2022, 3 clusters were found as active, besides Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster and Bydgoszcz ICT Cluster, also a cluster operating in the field in the area of agriculture. It is called Agro Cluster Kuyawy. Yes, but like in the previous presentation, you also saw our intelligent specializations. And while working on the new policy of supporting clusters, we are trying to get knowledge whether within each of the intelligence specialization we may find a cluster potential for creating cluster. Maybe the cluster is already there, cluster like some initiative that's basing on cooperation between companies, but it's maybe informal cooperation. So we will try to find out whether in each intelligence specialization we may say about cluster. And maybe we will encourage entrepreneurs by providing some instruments, entrepreneurs and other entities, to formalize their cooperation and to try to operate like Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster, which, as you probably know, a few years ago, thanks to consequent activities, became one of key national clusters. So we will try to, like I said, encourage to check whether the potential is, and to, if so, to encourage our entrepreneurs to think about formalizing a cooperation in the form of cluster. And going to the end, one of the topics which I was about to speak about is foster the sustainable growth of our region by clusters. And Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster and Bydgoszcz, especially Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster, but also Bydgoszcz ICT Cluster, show that it is possible. Here you may find just some examples of projects by Bydgoszcz Industrial Cluster, which is very active in the dialogue with local, regional, and national authorities, is supporting the authorities, the educational system, and also have some activities dedicated to the goals of the Green Deal, where they try to provide new materials, new and more environmental friendly materials, just to support the implementation of Green Deal goals. And also Bydgoszcz ICT Cluster, with its hackathons and other initiatives, also provided for seniors of our region, is also supporting this sustainable growth of our region and try to go in line with EU innovation goals. And that's all from me for now. Here you may find some contact information to me. If you want to ask some questions, feel free to contact me after the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Piotr. I know that we are out of time, but we have one last presentation. So Jarosław, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Agnieszka.
Okay, we can see the presentation.
Good morning, welcome everyone. My name is Jarosław Kujawski. I'm from Bydgoszcz Industrial and Technological Park. Please let me at the beginning present some information about Bydgoszcz. Bydgoszcz is the largest city in Kujawsko-Pomorskie Voivodeship, one of the biggest economic center in our voivodeship. It's also a city where the local authorities support business. City health departments support entrepreneurs, give to them administrative decision as quickly as possible. Universities and technological schools collaborate with business to foster business innovation. The historically pro-business attitude of Bydgoszcz residents give the city economic development. Bydgoszcz has a population of 350,000 inhabitants. Our voivodeship has over 2 million people. Bydgoszcz is one of the largest cities in Poland. Catchment area, this is radius around Bydgoszcz within 50 kilometers where live 1 million people. This is very important information for investor because a lot of them could be a potential employee. In Bydgoszcz is located international airport, just only 3.5 kilometers from the city center, with good access to airports in Poland and Europe, including a connection to one of the biggest and most important airport in Europe in Frankfurt. Bydgoszcz has industrial tradition and city has a various selection of technical engineering studies. In Bydgoszcz is located Polytechnic, very popular school in our voivodeship with wide selection of technical studies. Vocational education, we have 24 technical schools where educates close to 50% of pupils. For example, the Electronica Technical Schools is the one of the best technical school this type in Poland. What about children of NATO officer or foreign managers? We have very convenient solution. This is International School from Bydgoszcz. It's a unique school where the children of NATO officers or foreign managers can learn in 5 languages. This is school for children from 5 to 19. Bydgoszcz is located in north central part of our country with very good roads and rail connection to seaport, one of the biggest seaport in Poland. This is Szczecin and Gdańsk, and with good connection to another cities in our country. We have a low employment rate, but it's due to Bydgoszcz's economic center in Kujawsko-Pomorskie Voivodeship. Neighboring communes have higher unemployment rate, and many residents of these communes go to Bydgoszcz daily for work. This is very good information for potential investor too. What I mentioned before, our city has industrial tradition. Bydgoszcz has very diversified economy. On this slide, we can see distribution of economy and titles. Industry just only 7.5%, but this small point gives us close 50% of workplace in our city. This is proof of the strong international industrial sector in our city. I'm from Bydgoszcz Industrial and Technological Park. There we can see how the Bydgoszcz International and Technological Park has developed over the last 12 years. As you can see, the development is very large and has impact on the economic development of the city. This park is the one of the youngest and biggest park and this type in our city. City has over 150 hectares of investment areas with an excellent infrastructure, good connection to national roads, and good access to public transport. Much of this area is covered by the local zoning plan. A lot of these green fields is close to city center. How do we support potential investors? Each investor has a dedicated manager who assists to contact with City Hall Department and network operators. We help obtain the necessary data and support to get European Union funds. We assist in collaboration with universities and technological schools. In Bydgoszcz, investor planning to run a business in our city can receive support from Pomerania Special Economic Zone in the form of income tax exemption, government support in the form of government grants, and finally, Bydgoszcz Industrial and Technological Park, support I mentioned in the previous slide. Our city has received many awards. One of the most important is the World Bank report, The Best Place for Invest. This is latest report published in 2015. The second award is Eurobuild Awards, Most Investors Friendly City. This is the most important for us because it was awarded on the investment votes. Bydgoszcz is a city friendly for investors, students, and ordinary people. Beautiful green spaces, including one of the largest parks in Poland, Myślęcinek, with over 800 green spaces, river, museum, opera, philharmonic hall, studio, and clubs, offer numerous opportunities for wonderful time. We invite you to Bydgoszcz. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jarosław, for your presentation, and all of you that come here today for our EPIC Regional Workshop. All presentations were very good, and for our partners and other entities, I hope that you have a quite short overview of our region, but still you can go more in details when we will send you the presentations. So we will be in touch. Thank you for today. I know that we are run of time, so if you have any questions, you can send us email and we will answer to them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was
Thank you.
very nice to see you.